Hi guys, it's TheBlackLight here, back with another video. This time we are doing an Unturned mod review. Now this is going to be a little bit different from some of the other mod reviews I've done, because as you can see here, I'm doing only 3 guns. But these guns are from completely different mods. So for this video, I'm going to be reviewing the top 3 best small gun mods. And so the contenders today will be the Python, the Tactical Crossbow, and the Morskoi. So these are the only mods, only guns in the mod. So it's just single gun mods, and they're pretty small, so I reckon they'd be quite good. Python drops in original servers, the Tactical Crossbow drops in original servers, but the Morskoi doesn't, so you have to code that in yourself, which is a bit unfortunate. Apart from that, everything's pretty good. They're all really nice guns. So first off, moving to the Python. This is a sniper rifle that comes with the Timberwolf iron sights, and it's also legendary. So it takes up 2x5 spaces in infantry, which is a bit annoying, but it's pretty good. It's just a little bit less damage than a Timberwolf, but it's got a 10 round mag, which is really quite nice. And as you can see, it's a bolt action, which is, it's not amazing, but it's not too bad either. This is pretty excellent for a sniper rifle, and the one problem I'd have to say with it is the magazines are only epic, so they'd be pretty hard to find, and they only spawn in military locations, which is a bit of a pain, but nothing too bad. So, first of all, I'll try out on this boot. I'll kind of ignore the hog zombie, but it's a one shot for a military zombie to the head, which is quite good. So, that's that one, and just as well, all the IDs are here for this separate, for the single mod. The IDs are there, the IDs are there, and the IDs are there, so I won't say them out loud, because it's not really worth it. So that was the number 3. Now, moving on to the second place, the Morskoi. Now, this gun mod was made by the same creator as the Python, so they're both pretty cool. But the one thing I really like about this gun is how small it is. So it can fit in the secondary, which means it can be fired underwater. Now, the one problem with this is it has a very, very low range. It doesn't really support far range. It only use it in very close situations. Like, it's pretty much a shotgun, really, except it's pretty much an assault rifle as well, which is pretty cool. So the magazines have 26 rounds, but they're custom magazines that are epic. So once again, like the Python, not incredibly easy to find, I'd imagine, and does a fair bit of damage, as you can see here. And by the way, I'm dragging down, and all these guns are being tested on max recoil. So yeah, it does a fair bit of damage. That Hulk zombie went down very quickly. So, yeah, it's a pretty good gun, one of my favourite ones. The best thing about it is, although it's a legendary, it's really very small, as you can see. Only 2x3, and can quite easily fit in underwater locations, and which is really nice. So, coming up, finally, now we have the Tactical Crossbow. Now, this is my favourite small gun mod out of these 3 that I've chosen here, mainly because it takes the crossbow and it makes it on steroids. As you can see here, this thing looks absolutely awesome. The scope is really, really bad. Like, honestly, you may as well be either better off going with nothing at all, which is quite nice as well. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the scope. Personally, I put a dot sight or a cobra sight on that to make it a little bit easier to aim. But the problem is, this thing doesn't fit with normal arrows. It takes custom bolts from the mod, which are really quite cool. They can also be crafted and aren't that really hard. It's just a normal arrow and some metal scraps, which isn't hard at all. And as well, you can craft a quiver, which acts a bit like a just a crafting supply, so you can add more ammo. and it holds 6 bolts as shown here. But unfortunately it's legendary, so it's rather hard to find. So first of all, this comes with the normal bolt, but you can also have the flaming bolt, the explosive bolt, the normal bolt as shown here, and the acid bolt, which is really quite cool. So for a gun mod that's pretty small, you get 4 different types of bolts, which is quite nice. Which is, yeah, it's one of my favourite things about the mod. So here we go. So you've seen all of these. This is quite possibly my favourite in terms of design, although the Python is a very nice looking gun. If anything, that should be in probably the full version of the game, because it's pretty nice looking, and it can blend in really well with green terrain, and I reckon be a very favourite weapon for people that are in ghillie uniform, as most of it is green, as you can see here. So guys, having reviewed all 3 guns, I'll go to a major city and test them out on some zombies. I'll see you in that section. Okay guys, so let's go. Normal zombies, this bolt action sniper rifle is a 1-shot, which is quite nice. However, the time between shots it's not too bad. I reckon it's pretty much very similar to the Timberwolf, as they've done a little bit less damage, but everything else is pretty much the same. As you can see, it's Timberwolf iron sights, and it can also support a lot of other stuff. The recoil on it is pretty minimal actually, which is quite nice. So I reckon they'd be good, very popular actually. So yeah, moving on to the next gun, the Morskoi. This can be in semi 1 shots, which is kind of OP considering that 26 ammo capacity is absolutely amazing, and it's not an incredibly lag gun either, so I reckon it'd be pretty good for PvP situations. And the iron sights, which are custom, are really quite nice. They're actually one of the most pleasant iron sights I've seen, because unlike the bow, it's not too bad to aim, because it's nothing fancy, just pretty simple. And yeah, I like it. It's quite nice. So, and obviously this can be put into auto, where it's just absolutely mayhem and does a ton of damage. But another really good thing is, I reckon the reload time is about the same as a honey badger, which is pretty good as well, but not amazing in all terms. However, the range, as you can see there, good for that. But if you're going to shoot anything up like that green tree over there, it really won't even get close to reaching. But it's pretty much good for anything else, which is really quite nice. So, next gun is the tactical crossbow. Now, I've probably called it a crossbow, just crossbow a couple of times before, but it's actually the tactical crossbow. So as you can see, that's a really fast thing, and the bolt takes 5% damage per shot, as I shot it before just to test it out a little while ago, just to see. So overall, the damage is really quite nice, but so pretty much the same as you could expect from it, just a normal bolt really. Nothing incredible about it, but nothing terrible either. So, next bolt we have is the explosive bolt, which is really quite cool actually. However, I think it's one use because I cannot find it here, trying to avoid the zombies. So, it's not amazing, but then again, it can only be expected for something like that. So, acid bolt leaves that classic spitter effect on the ground, which is really quite cool. However, that once again is a one use, so I'd recommend using it on Hulk zombies or something that you really don't care about too much, because otherwise you'll end up losing all your ammo like I did. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below what other mod review you would like me to do next. I apologise, it was a bit of a short video, but we'll have another one coming out soon. So guys, have fun, stay fresh, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.